Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So, I made a video here some months ago, early this year, about scams, fake bank scams in Nigeria, and it was taken down after having thousands of uh, views on TikTok right here. It has I think 30,000 views on TikTok right here. And today I want to make another video about that bank alert, that fake bank alert. Unfortunately for me, I was scammed last week using feedback alerts. I know myself that I've done video about it. I know some things about feedback alert, but I didn't know the full details of some apps that have been developed as feedback apps. You could get a notification through SMS as feedback alert. So I was scammed last week. So I thought of making video about it again. So let me narrate my issue with you. Let me narrate my ordeal rather with you. I'll be sending a video of the screenshot of the transactions this guy made and the conversation we had. So I met this guy on GG. I sell watches. So he chatted me up, wanted to buy my watch. So I felt okay, quite alright. I was going out on that Saturday morning. I was going to find venues for a networking program. So I felt like, okay, let me meet him. He said he needed it that day, that I wanted it that day. So I felt, let me meet him somewhere and we'll link up. He was chatting me up. He said, where do I stay? I told him this way I stay. Come meet me at this place. So I told my wife, unfortunately for me, I checked the watch. It was a new watch I bought sometime last year, but I stopped the business of selling watch. So I checked the watch, it was not working again, like the battery. When I checked the watch, it was not working again. So my wife told me that it doesn't make sense for me to sell what does not work for someone. So I was like, I told my wife that these watches, they are not like original like that. How much is the watch? I sold the watch for this guy 6,500. I even bought that watch right from Lagos, 5,500. I just wanted to sell the watch because it was just in my room. I wasn't using it. So like, this is not a real original watch. If it changes the battery 300 naira, 500 highest, if it change the battery from all these malams, and it's fine. And my wife was making me feel guilty about it, that why will I say what is not working, blah blah. This is not, even this watch, the I was not even sure maybe it was working when I bought the stuff like that. So I said okay, fine, I'll change the battery. But unfortunately, I couldn't change battery because I was going out early that day. So I contacted this guy, bro. This watch battery is not working. Will you buy it like that? So I called this guy on WhatsApp. I called him, bro. This watch is not working again. The battery has problem. If you don't mind, it's just 500 to change the battery. I'm very sure it's a battery because I still checked it a few months back. It is working. So he said, no problem. You can do it. The funny thing is that my wife was making me feel guilty about it, that selling watch is not working to him, but him was on the other way around trying to scam me, working on scamming me, which later eventually did. So I went to meet this guy by the roadside. He came with a boat driver. Apparently, I was driving too. We stopped by the roadside. He made a transfer to my Kuda bank. So he said he typed, he was typing the bank, my bank account. So he gave me his phone to type it. So I was the one that input my bank details and he brought my name. So I was so rest assured that it's not a fake alert. Brought my name. The guy said he has sent it. So he said he has sent it. So he sent me the screenshot. So he said the bank is an Echo Bank, the network. Funny enough, I have a sister who used to send me money when I was in school that uses Echo Bank. I know the network is kind of not really good like that. You can get a lot of what money I've sent to you from money, maybe get by evening or by afternoon. So I felt like it's a normal thing for Echo Bank. Don't worry, just send me the receipts. You can go. Oh, it's fine. So I never even thought of it that this guy could scam me 6,500. Like, that's not something like some scam. Apart from that, I was rushing for a program which I had to be there by 10 o'clock. So this guy did a fake bank alert, sent it to me. When I was driving, my mind just said, when I was at the filling station, I just parked after buying the fuel. My mind just said, let me check the receipt sent to me. I saw that it was a female that was there, and this guy it was a man that came to me, a guy. So I put the call through to this guy, bro. I'm seeing a female name here. The receipt sent me is carrying a female name. He said it's for his wife, blah blah blah. I said, okay, fine, all right. After like 20 minutes, I still called him. Okay, after like 13 when I got to where I was going to, I called him, bro, I've not received the alert. That was like all together from the time he said I sent money to that time, it was almost getting an hour. I told him I've not gotten this alert. He said no, fine, no problem. Let me drop my bank details if he's going to go to PS to send me the money, blah blah blah. You know these scammers, they don't make you feel like they scam you at first. They make you calm down, make you feel like they are trying to resolve the problem one way or the other. But this guy knew what he was doing. So I'll be telling you how to spot these scammers. I'll tell you how to spot them because I really went through everything. I went through the bank details, went through the transaction, and went through his name and noticed a few things. I'll be dropping the few points. I'm very sure some of you have been a victim of this fake alert. I would like you to also drop your points on the comment section so that we can work hand in hand to stop these scammers, because really these Nigerian banks are not helping. They are not helping in stopping these scammers. The other day, Peter of P Square was complaining that his real name has been used to open accounts in many of the Nigerian banks. I don't want to mention names of banks right here, but at least he mentioned nothing less than 5 to 4 banks in Nigeria, which is not supposed to be. So I'll be going through the tips of how to spot scammers. Number one, these scammers don't use their real name in registering maybe GG accounts, WhatsApp accounts, or the account they use. They don't use real names. Number one, I would advise to use Truecaller. Number one, if you want to say something for strangers, use Truecaller. Look at the name they give you. Look at the name of Truecaller. Maybe it corresponds. Sometimes that might correspond, but most time it doesn't correspond. Number two is their WhatsApp name, username, like the names that appear on the WhatsApp. Some of them just use like A, only like B, or use names that not really real names. You might just use maybe King or use Sports, stuff like that. They use cheating names. Look out for that. Number three, when you see a fake bank alert, there is a way they write the fake bank alert, and there's a way they write it. I noticed it. I'll drop the fake. I'll drop the receipt at the comment section, and I'll also drop the edit at the part of this video so that you can check it. And I also noticed, even though the guy gave me this thing to check, to type my bank details, I noticed the logo of the fake bank wasn't EcoBank. Just look at EcoBank because it's blue too. It's kind of bluish, but it's not EcoBank. That's very important for you to note. And then number four rather, don't let anyone rush you into making transactions, especially when they are strangers. Make sure you get the bank alerts. Check your phone, your bank app, to make sure you get bank alerts. Don't trust anyone. Even Nigeria of today, people can scam you 500 naira. That shows how desperate people are. This same guy operates in Abuja. He operates around Apo, Logoma, Sunnyvale, Sun City, Gwarinpa side. And I think he has scammed someone I also know because I have made inquiry. So this guy is dark. He's kind of has a rough look. He has kind of dreadlocks. He has kind of pierced, and then it's dark, quite tall. So that's him. I'll just give a picture imagination of the guy. So he told me his name is Abdullah. But why I was kind of having doubts about the transaction, I check my Truecaller. I noticed I saw something like Chibugo or Chibuzo. I'm gonna drop his number on this stuff on this video. Drop his feedback alert, drop everything I know about him, even his account, so that anyone who know this guy or who want to fall victim for this guy should be very careful, because these guys don't care scamming you your last bank. I could remember very well. My twin brother got scammed. Something like this, almost exactly like this. He went by narrative of my twin brother. I wanted to sell his iPhone for the guy too. I don't know, maybe it's the same guy, but his narrative is a description about the guy kind of look like him. So it's a common thing in this country right now for scammers to scam you. So you have to be very, very careful. Please look out for yourself, look out for your brother. Please, you can also drop your experience about scammers on this comment section. Let us navigate and try and make sure the scammers don't get to scam people. The reason why these people are going easily with these scams is because people don't share their experience. People are always feeling like they are fools. People will see them like they are fools when they hear they are scammed. No, no one is a fool. No one is beyond these things. No one's beyond. You cannot be totally smart. No matter how smart you are, scammers will always scam you. So please let us look out for each other. Thank you. Please share, like, comment your experience on this video. Share to your friends. Let your friends share on WhatsApp link. Share on Facebook. Share on every social media. Let your friends know about this alerts. We'll also be dropping part of the video I made, which TikTok took down. I'm very sure it was part of them that made TikTok take it down after like 28,000 views. I'm also going to drop that video so that people watch it over again. Thank you for watching. Bye.